In this video lesson, we are going to look at how to switch between view modes in Microsoft Word. View modes are just a way of viewing the information on the screen. It just alters the way in which we can see the information to make it easier to read or easier to edit or easier to see what it's going to look like on the printed page. We can access view modes in two ways. The first way is on the View menu. So if we select the View menu, and the first few items are all the different view modes that we have available to us. We'll look at each one in turn very quickly. The first is Normal mode. What we have here is a way of displaying the information that is designed to make it quick and easy to add and edit text. It's a little bit of a throwback to an age when computers weren't really as powerful as they are now. They couldn't display as much on the screen. It took time to scroll and see things. And therefore we used to switch off certain aspects of the document in order to make editing a little bit quicker. This view mode doesn't show your margins. It doesn't show various graphics. The layout is being simplified. And the idea is it's just for quick editing and adding of text. Really not many people use normal mode now. The next view mode is web layout, which will show you what which would show you what the document would look like if it was displayed as a web page. Depending on your document, there's a greater or lesser difference in the way in which these view modes present the information. The next mode is print layout. I find this the most useful mode. I would suggest that most of the time this is the mode that you're working, and that is because we can see the margins of the document. Let me just zoom this out a little bit. We can see the edge of the document, we can see the margins, all the text, all the graphics are exactly as they would be if you were to print this document. So you can really get a good view of what the document will look like when you print it. It's easy to see the page breaks, all the images, and they're in the right place. It's exactly as it should be. It's also what you called WYSIWYG, or what you see is what you get, which basically means what you can see on the screen now is what you will get when you print out the document. Another view mode is reading layout. This is really useful if all you want to do is quickly read a document. Switch to reading layout. As you scroll down, you'll notice that the document has been reformatted with much bigger text so that you can see much more of it on the screen at once, and it makes life a lot easier to quickly read the document. So I'm just scrolling down there between the pages. You can zoom in and out. And once you're finished in reading mode, you can close the reading mode. What else have we got? The next view is outline view. This is for when you are working with much bigger documents where you can get an overview of the structure of the document much more closely. And it's something we would look at in advanced word processing. But the idea behind this is that you can very quickly and easily see the layout of a document. So I'm not showing you how to use this, just so you can see all the subheadings there without all the text. That's outline mode. Really, the most common here is print layout. But if you open a document and it doesn't look how you expect it to look, chances are it's because the view mode is different to what you expect. So just click on the view menu, drop down to print layout, and life should be okay again. I said there was two ways of doing this, and there are. Down at the bottom left hand side of the screen you'll see some little icons. If I just hover over those, you can see we've got normal view, web layout, print, outline, and reading. And you can see which mode we're in because it's highlighted in orange. And to switch, we just simply click on one of the icons. So we can switch between view modes that way as well. So that's switching between view modes in Microsoft Word.